Welcome back, guys, to another Careful for Spoilers movie review, and I'm so happy today to talk about Spider-Man Homecoming. This was one of my most anticipated films of the year, and it didn't disappoint. It has a 93% on Rotten Tomatoes right now, and I'm very happy about that, and it's very well deserved. I honestly don't have any negatives about this movie. There are some things that I wish were just a little different, but nothing that I could honestly say is a negative, guys. I really, really enjoyed this movie. It's very well done. It takes place with Spider-Man in high school, and Tom Holland is great. Now, let me just jump straight into my positives. Talking about Tom Holland, he's such a great Peter Parker. He's such a great Spider-Man. He has some really, really great moments in this movie, and he makes you feel like he's a high school kid. Like, I don't want to take away anything from Andrew Garfield, but he was like 30 or 31 when he played Spider-Man, and you trying to believe that this guy is in high school. Same thing with Tobey Maguire. Like, it just never really fit for me, and Tom Holland just fits it so perfectly. Like, his excitement, being able to walk with one of his mentors in Iron Man, getting to fight with him, stealing Captain America's shield. He's freaking out about all of these things because you would too as a kid in high school if you had these amazing powers and you met and fought with your idols. Like, you would feel the exact same way, and that's the thing that I loved about this movie. It pulled you in into every single moment. I felt every single moment, and it was just a really, really well done movie. Now, Michael Keaton, he's such an amazing actor, and the moment that I heard he was going to be the Vulture, I knew that this was going to be something amazing, and we were in for something special. Like, Loki is great, but there's so much more dimensions into his motivations throughout the entire film. Like, mild spoiler, like, he was on damage control after the incident in New York, and the government came in and they decided that they were going to take over all salvaging of the alien tech, and he was in a salvage crew. Like, that's what they did. He spent all of his money buying equipment, buying all of these things so that he could salvage and sell to make money with all of this alien tech. And then here comes these people that sweep in and they just take everything. He has nothing left, and then he realizes that he has some alien tech left, and he decided to be something different in order to support his family. That's definitely something that anybody could align with. Family comes first. Like, you have a wife, you have children, you have to look after them and to provide for them, and that's exactly what he was doing. So I thought he was a great villain, and probably the best villain that we've ever had in the MCU. The MCU has never really had a great villain. Like, there was some really missed opportunities with Ultron, especially. Ultron is one of my favorite villains in the Marvel Comics universe, and I just felt like Age of Ultron just really didn't hold up to what Ultron could really do. But back to Spider-Man Homecoming. My only, I can't really call it a negative. The only thing that I would have changed is the fact that, and again, this is going to be mild spoiler, but there is no real mention of Uncle Ben. Uncle Ben is that key character, that person that instilled values into Peter Parker to turn him into Spider-Man and to the hero that he is and becomes. Now, I understand there were two other movies where they just beat you over the head with Uncle Ben dies and with great power comes great responsibility, and I get that. They didn't want to do that again. They didn't want the audience to feel in any way that this was an origin story that we've already seen twice before. Like, I completely understand that, and they focus the story more around Tony Stark being that father figure to Spider-Man. And you get that especially with Kevin Feige confirming that in Iron Man 2, there's this little kid that's wearing an Iron Man mask that Tony Stark saves, and they reveal that that's Peter Parker. He has been looking up to Tony Stark forever after losing Uncle Ben, after losing his father. The only person he has left to look up to is Tony Stark, his hero, called for him to fight with him against Captain America. Like, I understand exactly what they were going for throughout the film. I just felt like there should have been some moment to bring in Uncle Ben, because that is the core part of who he is. Yes, Tony Stark is the next level of that, and going forward, that could be his mentor, but that's what Uncle Ben is for. That is the core character that made him the hero that he was. And that's, again, that's not a negative. It's just something, that's me nitpicking. That's something personal that I have with the character that I wish was in the movie. Guys, I am going to give Spider-Man Homecoming an A. Like, if it was just that, the one reference, I just wish there was just this one reference. And again, the movie didn't blow me away, so I can't honestly give it an A+, but I feel like an A is a really good point. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I have so much more videos coming up. I'm going to be doing a Jason X review, and it's going to be the newest segment where I'm going to be reviewing movies that are so incredibly bad they're amazingly entertaining, and that's going to be the first film that I review. Friday the 13th, the video game, is really huge right now, so it only made sense for me to do that. Hit me in the comment section. Let me know what you guys thought about Spider-Man Homecoming. Let me know if you agree with my thoughts, if you disagree with my thoughts. Let's have a conversation. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and I will see you guys next time.